Good evening, everybody. Happy Sunday evening. Let's see. Long time. Let's do ground swimming. We haven't done this in a long time, so okay. Ground swimming. We're swimming on the ground, okay? Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, the other side. Ground swimming is fun. Okay. Let me unplug this external hard drive. Yet this file transfer is complete. Okay. Okay. That's that. Okay. Okay, for martial arts, maybe front kick, right? There are different kinds of front kick, okay? So you can kick with your heel, okay? Uh, like this, okay? Or you can kick with the upper part of your feet, like this, okay? Okay? Or you can push, right? Like this, okay? Yeah. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break. Thank you. Phew. Okay, let me grab my chair and drinks real quick. Ah, ah. Okay. Yeah, some good news. Yeah, I finished the letter to editor marathon. I finished it earlier today. Okay. Yeah. After last episode, I've been writing, and then I went to bed. So all the 25 local newspapers, letters to editors that will send. Okay, yeah, so. Cheers. Yeah, it's been a long journey. How long? About a week. Less than a week, actually. Maybe 3, 4, 5 days. I think it's been because It's like 250 words. That's like half a page actually. It's not that long at all. Yeah, so yeah, because I'm trained as a writer, right? So writing 25 essays, each of them half a page or one page in a matter of a week. Yeah, that's not much work. Okay, as a trained writer. Okay, so yeah, it's yeah doable. So I got it done. Okay, yeah. We'll see what happens. Because the thing is this, I got no money, so I cannot do paid advertisement, right? So as a political candidate, I need to let people know who I am, what I stand for. Otherwise, they're not gonna vote for me. Okay. After they learn about me, they may vote for me or they may not vote for me. But if they do not know me, then they will never vote for me. Why? Because there's no reason to vote for me. Because they don't know who I am, right? And election day, I don't think anybody would just pick a candidate in random and vote for that person. I don't think so. I think they would rather write the name of their dog in the ballot. So the only thing I can do is to write letters to editors. That's maybe social media, but social media I don't really want to do. Okay, sometimes yeah no social media I don't want to do that campaign platform. Actually I kind of do it sometimes, but not always. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, yeah. But out of 25 local newspapers in Alaska, one of them have a website, but I did not know, but they're no longer functional. Okay, they have a website, but I guess they closed down their business. Okay, so uh, I emailed multiple people in that newspaper, but it all bounced back. Okay, so I guess they are no longer in business. Okay. What did I do with that essay? I just put it on my campaign website. No problem. Nothing goes into waste. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this lemonade. I need I feel the need of vitamin C and yeah. So after last episode in the morning, right? And I wrote more political essays. I mean the letters to editors, okay? Like three of them, I think. Four or three. Okay, so I just want to get it done with. Okay. Was I drunk? Yes. Can I write when I'm drunk? Oh yeah. Actually I write better when I'm drunk. I tend to have more sense of humor when I'm drunk. Okay, so oh boy, it's good to be a writer, good to be a candidate, good to be a jokester. It's funny. Uh, uh, they say like some writers, professional writers, have some mental issues, substance abuse. I think it's probably it's because they don't work Monday to Friday, like 9 to 5. I do, and I go to work because I don't make money off of writing. Okay, yeah, I do diet, exercise, so yeah. In terms of mental health, I think I'm very mentally healthy. I mean, some others may not think so. Some people may think I'm crazy, but I think I'm very mentally stable and healthy person. Okay, yeah. Whatever. Um. So okay. So after last episode, okay, I did some dancing. I wanted to sing, but because I'm recovering from vocal overwork last weekend, like karaoke and practicing karaoke, so I didn't quite sing, but I wanted to sing, so I whistled. That's XLF, crazy frog. Okay. Um. Yeah. So if you're recovering from some vocal overwork, yeah, whistle instead of singing. Okay. And and then I did write 4 essays, letters to editors, sent them out. Then I was happy because 25 local newspapers, it's all sent, done. Letter to editor marathon for the past 4 or 5 days. Okay, less than a week. It took me less than a week. Okay, so yeah, so I was happy. So I came back to this entertainment room and did some more dancing. Yeah. After that, ate my lunch, leftover Chinese food, and then watched some documentary while I'm eating, and went to bed. I wasn't quite too sleepy, so I read some more. The Trump final days in White House book. Then I fell asleep. Then I woke up. Then I read some more of the Trump's final days in the White House, that book. It's in my bed, okay, next to my pillow. Yeah, so that I can just read it until I fall asleep. Or after I wake up, yeah, just read it. Mm, yeah. Yeah, so Mr. Michael Wolff, who penned that book, is smart, but it's kind of more liberal. Okay? So I don't agree with everything that he says, but smart man, yeah. There are many good stuff to be learned from that book. So yeah, I'm enjoying the read. It's good read. Hmm. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break, please. Thank you. Yeah. All right. So that Alaskan moose, they came to my premise last night. I think they're still around. Not in my premises, but like next door, next my neighbor's yards, because I can hear this moose like pulling tree branches. Okay, walking through the shrubs. Yeah, I can hear them. Okay, so they're still around. Okay. Neighbor moose, neighborhood moose, residential moose. Where's a welcome guest? They're cute. So, uh, some notes over there. Aikido in Korean pronunciation, Hapkido. Okay, that's Japanese. Okay, Aikido. It uses Steven Seagal. Yeah, he's Aikido trained martial artist. Steven Seagal. Okay, Aikido is like this. Okay, I know just a little bit about it. Okay, Aikido is like use rotation. Okay, let's say big bear is charging at me. Okay, I rotate. Okay, and then push it down to the ground. We are using opponent's size and its inertia. Okay, so Aikido is powerful martial art against bigger guy. Okay, so at least in theory. Okay, so if you come charge at me, okay, just let it come, let it keep going, just push it down to the ground, whatever. At least in theory. Okay, so we are using opponent's big size to our advantage. At least in theory. Okay, so let's use that in a politics. Same principle of martial art. Okay, yeah. You have this big incumbent, Senator Samukoski, and also big Republican Party supported Mrs. Commissioner. Okay, yeah. Mostly, I wrote criticizing their campaign. Okay, yeah. Hey, Alaskans, we are independent people. That's what Alaska stands for. That's why we came to Alaska. So yeah, those people, the two big people, they're no good. They're just they have no idea. Senator Samukoski, she didn't make any big change, positive changes. She did not make any difference. She's just happy being a senator, being an important person. Okay. Yeah, she's not doing anything for Alaskans whatsoever. Her challenger, Mrs. Commissioner, she has no idea what she's doing. She's cute, but she's clueless. Senator Samukoski, incompetent incumbent. Incompetent incumbent. Okay. Mrs. Commissioner, cute and clueless. Cute and clueless. Clueless cuteness. That's what she is. Okay. So obedient to Republican Party. Okay. That's not Alaska and that's not American either. Okay. So I'm using their big stature in my favor against them. Okay. Kind of Aikido style. Okay. They're big, huge. Okay. So I'm using their weight against them. Okay. Yeah. Aikido style campaign. Uh, yeah. Also, like I said, something like, yeah, I'm against the sheeple mentality, where you vote for this person just because you saw them on TV. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Okay, but I mean, I do criticize it, but at the same time, I don't understand why people do it. Okay, why? Why did they do it? It's multiple choice, right? At least Mrs. Commissioner and Secretary Samukorsky, at least people know who they are. Eh? But if people have no idea who I am, then they cannot vote for me. But once between Secretary Samukorsky and Mrs. Commissioner, at least people know who they are. So they can pick and choose between the two. Okay? Yeah. But they cannot choose me though. Because they have no idea who I am. So I'm out of the picture. I'm not even in their mindset, yeah, I'm out of the multiple choice. Because they just don't know who I am. Okay? Yeah, that's why I've written these letters to editors so that at least I can introduce myself and express my opinions and let them know what I'm about. Yeah, that was the editors, okay? Yeah, that was the editor campaign, kind of. Mhm. Yeah. So, if Pebblemine is built, I think there's an opportunity for reality TV show. Okay? Because Pebble has huge publicity, it's a hot button topic, controversial topic. So if Pebble is built, yeah, I think we can make a reality TV show out of that. It'll be a huge hit. Why? Because everybody's interested in Pebble. Either they're pro, anti. Yeah, let's bring them to table and make a reality TV show out of it. Okay? Yeah, I think that can be done. If Pebble is built, then during the building process of Pebble, we can make that reality TV show about it. Okay? And make extra money that way too. Yeah? Just some notes that I wrote down there. Yeah. Let's take 5 minutes break, please, okay? And then we shall continue. Thank you. All right. Uh, so, in human history, there are notorious figures like Hitler, and there are some positive figures like Thomas Edison, right? Yeah. Albert Einstein, yeah, for now, is his positive figure in history, but it will change, in my opinion, okay, because he was wrong. As far as I know, okay, so in the special and general relativities, okay, so yeah. I think one day people will realize, but that will be my prediction, okay, that he was wrong in the special general relativity theory, okay. Anyway, so But history, the human progress, human evolution, okay, is made by people who are different, creative, inventive, who explore some brand new way of doing things. Huh? Yeah, that's fair to say, right? Yeah, those are the people who get remembered in history in a positive light, right? Yeah, Thomas Edison, Benjamin Franklin, Nikola Tesla, whatever. Okay, so James Madison, Thomas Jefferson, whatever. Okay, Abraham Lincoln, whatever. Okay, so I intend to be one of those people. And yeah, Zero Penny campaign, Idea campaign, Letter to Editor campaign, okay, one man campaign, that has never been tried before. Okay, yeah. If this one works, then you and I, will be making positive changes to the world. Okay, and yeah, we have a good chance of being remembered. Okay, and but others who just do the same thing, it's not their fault. They just don't know any better. Okay, not that many individual have this kind of creativity. Okay, uh, I have creativity because I spend a lot of time by myself. Okay, that's somewhat necessary for creativity. Okay, spend a lot of time by oneself, in my opinion. Okay, yeah, to do things differently, and so yeah, history is made by people who try something new, right? There's the human evolution. Okay, because people who do the same thing, like other candidates who just play the same old political strategy, election campaign book, they don't make any difference. So they will be forever forgotten in human history. Okay, okay, yeah. Because we do things differently here. Yeah, we have for some at least fighting chance to be remembered in human history. Okay, uh, I think it might work next year. Okay, we still have 1 year left, right? Yeah, there's plenty of time to make differences. Okay, so yeah, I think I keep on writing to letters to editors once in a while. Sure. But they say, yeah, submit letter to editor like no more than once a month, something like that. So, sure, yeah, I follow the guidelines. Hmm. Yeah, I write. I have this letter to editor marathon like once a quarter, maybe. Mm, yeah. So, yeah, let's take 5 minutes break, please. Okay, I still am recovering from that vocal cord overworking. It's not injury; it's just overwork. I overworked my vocal cord. Okay, so yeah. Okay, 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah, I do want to be remembered in human history. I don't know about you. If you want to be remembered in human history, go for it. Yeah. Get there before I do. Okay. Yeah, by all means. But I do want to be remembered in human history. But that's not everybody's ambition, though. Okay. So, I mean, it's not necessary that everybody's ambitious. Everybody has different lifestyles, so it's all cool. Okay. Anyways, so in that book, Trump's final days in the White House, it's called Landslide. Okay. They talk about this mail-in ballot. Uh, I can see both sides of the issue. So some say it's Democratic Party strategy where to make unlikely voters to invite them to vote, so they don't have to come to polling station. They can just mail their ballots. And there's Democrats they're for it, but Republicans they're against it because they are concerned about fraud. Okay, yeah, I can see both sides, but to me it doesn't really matter. I don't think it will make that much difference. Some people say, yeah, the unlikely voters, people who typically do not vote, some speculate that tend to be more Democratic Party, more liberal than conservative. That could be true and that could be false. I don't know. My guess, I think it's pretty much half and half. Yeah. So again, I don't think it will make that much difference. Those are procedural issues. I don't think there's substantive issues. So it doesn't really interest me very much. Okay. Yeah. So reading this book is something I have known for a long time. Politicians, they only care about their own political ambition, their re-election. They spend so much time campaigning for their re-election as opposed to working for the people, try to make this world a better place. Most politicians they don't do that. Okay, but the thing is this. Okay, it doesn't matter that much. Why? Country, the world is not run by politicians. No, it's run by the people. Anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world. It has nothing to do with politicians, their political system, democracy, communism, doesn't matter, okay? The world is run by the people, not by politicians. Politicians, they're just like entertainers. Okay? It doesn't really matter what they do. They're non-essential businesses. But every once in a while, you see good politicians who make positive changes. They use their power to make this world a better place, as opposed to focusing on their re-election campaign. Some politicians actually make differences. They actually do the good things for the people. Okay, there have been some instances anywhere in the world. Okay, yeah, they have been good leaders, politicians. Yeah. Hmm? Yeah. So Trump, he spent so much time campaigning, doing politics, basically re-election strategy. That's he spent too much time there, but he lost. It didn't quite work. His re-election campaign. He spent so much time on it. That's why he failed. Okay, he should have spent time working for the country. Then people would have elected him, re-elected him in 2020 November. Okay? So Trump was very unwise. Maybe he became too old, but I don't think we can quite fault his aging because some people, like Ronald Reagan, for example, he was old too, right? But he's two-term president. Yeah, So aging, no, that's not an excuse. Okay, so it's just Trump is not a very smart man. Okay, he was smart enough to get elected first time. I mean, first once, but he was not smart enough to get reelected, and he did not quite do well. He didn't spend enough time working for the country. So that's why, yeah, COVID-19, BLM, he failed miserably because all he was focusing on was his re-election campaign. So the country was like burning, BLM, COVID-19, and he did not spend enough time solving those problems. He was more focused on his re-election campaign. So that's one of the reasons why country was in the shambles, ruined, all the crimes and illegal immigration and drugs, whatever. Well, first of all, he didn't work to solve those problems. Second of all, he didn't even know how to solve those problems. So country was ruined during his 4 years, in my opinion. Okay. And as a result, he got booted out. He was unelected. So he focusing on campaign. No, he should have focused on solving problems facing America. Then people would have voted for him again by looking at the result of his performance. Okay? Not very smart, right? He and his people, the elitists in the White House, supposed the smartest people in America, okay, still not very smart. Trump and his people, yeah, did like all-star casting, like many of them went to like fancy schools, right? Like Jared Kushner or whatever, okay? But they're not very smart people. They're kind of half smart. That's not how it works, okay? So yeah, not very smart. It's not their fault though. Nobody could them better. Hmm? No, it's not their fault. No, I don't blame them. What I'm saying is that they are not smart. Okay, even people in the White House level, the highest level in America, people were they're very dumb people. Okay, they're extremely dumb. They're just diligent people. Maybe they deserve to be there because they work so hard. Elites, elitists. Okay, there's nothing wrong with the elitism. Okay, it's just that politics and elitism, I don't think they mix very well. Why? Because elitists, there's nothing wrong with being an elite. They work hard, we need them. Okay, but when it comes to politics, it's about representative government. It's about working for the people. But not all elites, but some elites, perhaps most of them, uh, they tend to be like career oriented, selfish, self promoting, self serving. They tend to be there. Okay? Like Senator Lisa Murkowski, I mean, she's just happy being a senator, being an important person. She's just happy being all the spotlight, headlight, interviews, photo ops. Oh, she enjoys that glory. But she's not making any difference. She's not making any changes. She's just going along, play safe, right? She's being happy being a senator. Mrs. Commissioner, I think she's even worse. Huh? She's happy being endorsed by President Trump when not realizing Trump is a sinking ship. Day by day, he's losing support. Why? Because his dirty dealings are coming out one by one. What he did and said, wrote in the White House for 4 years. It's coming out. You know, a year from now, it will look very different for Mr. Trump. In my opinion, my prediction is this: he will lose more and more support. Okay, and he will become non-mainstream, kind of fringe figure, in my opinion. Okay, but that's one possibility. I don't know for sure. I don't. Okay, but that's one possibility, and but that's what I wrote in some of the essays, letters to editors. Okay, yeah. Mrs. Commissioner is so clueless. She's happy about Trump's endorsement when he's a sinking ship. That's how clueless she is. Okay, so I did write about that. Okay, so okay, we'll take 5 minutes break, please. So I'm just drinking water now. I drank too much earlier today. So. Squeezing in my mouth because I drank lemonade that contains sugar. So, and I already did dental hygiene, brushing teeth. Okay, 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Okay. So, boy, let me drink a little bit. Okay, so Santa Rizamukowski, she's kind of like sounds like a very immature person, like egotist. She used the word I, my, me too often. So she sounds like a very immature person, like everything is all about me. me, my, I, me, mine. Like Beatles song. Still today, I, me, mine, I, me, mine, I, me, mine. Even the tears, I, me, mine, I, me, mine. Whatever. Okay. This is a good song, by the way. The Beatles. So it's about me, I. So Santa is because she talks like that, okay? Which is very, it sounds very immature and it's all about her. That's very wrong attitude to have as a politician. Politician is supposed to be about people. Huh? But yeah, she's not that, okay? So, and Mrs. Commissioner, yeah, she's like programmed robot, Manchurian candidate. I did write about it in some of those 25 essays, letters to editors, okay? I did critics make fun of them. Plenty, okay? Just those two mainstream candidates, okay? It's just too fun to make fun of them. Good to be a politician, okay? So, it's fun. Fun hobby. Yeah, just having fun. Making fun of those other candidates, mainstream ones. And I kind of gave my campaign another nickname. Yeah, mosquito candidacy, mosquito campaign. Like, you're this huge mama moose, okay? And I'm like, blood sucking mosquito. Because I'm too tiny. Mama moose, what? Yeah, Senator Sam Kuruski and Mrs. Commissioner. I'm not making fun of mothers. It's just they are female and they are married. They have children. Okay, so it's just a joke. Okay, I'm sorry, it's a bad joke. Okay, so again, it's just a joke. Okay, we we admire mothers. Okay, their job being a mother, that's the single most important jobs in the world because it's about future generation. Okay, the future of the humanity lies in the hands of mothers. Okay, that's why we admire mothers. Okay, absolutely. The single most important job in the world, motherhood, or fatherhood, or teachers. Oh, yeah, educators, pastors, right? Yeah. Hmm? So, what else? But it's so entertaining to read about this, how horrible White House was under President Trump. Okay, it's hilarious. Okay, Mr. Michael Wolff, yeah, he did very good job penning that book, Landslide. Okay, Mr. Trump was delusional. Okay, he said, "Yeah, we won 2020 re-election by landslide." He was in his fantasy fairyland alternative universe, and he still is. So his mental illness, this delusion of grandeur or delusion of persecution, she feels like she's a victim. She thinks like she, election was a fraud. He's a victim. He fell victim of election fraud. That's delusion of persecution. It's a mental illness and delusion of grandeur. He has that. He thought he won the election, and that mental illness turns out to be quite contagious. Trump supporters like Mrs. Commissioner, they believe in that so-called big lie. Yeah. So I call Mrs. Commissioner's campaign or her candidacy, maybe not her campaign, but her candidacy, I say that's a joke. Okay. How Senator Samkowski, uh, would I say she's a joke? Yes. Why? Is it because she's my political opponent? Yes. I'm not gonna lie. But why is Senator Samkowski a joke? She's all just all about herself, her ambition. She's just happy being a senator. She's not making any differences, changes for Alaska or country world. She's just there. She's just happy being a senator. Feel good bills, right? The kind of bills that makes zero differences. Easy to pass because everybody agree on that. Those things doesn't make any changes. Okay, so I push for Pebble because we can make history if Pebble is built in environmentally sound way. Okay. Yeah, there have been some incidents like something Mount Molly or something in British Canada. Yeah, they had this tailings, the wastewater in the mining process. They collect put in the dam. A dam collapsed, and all that dirty water went into stream. Oops, those things happen. Okay. Yeah. Solution? Yeah. Engineering is all about problem solving. Okay. Yeah. I don't think it's a good idea to have this tailing water in a dam. I don't think it's a good idea. Then what should we do with the wastewater? Filter it out. Yeah. We have to filter technology. Yeah, the hydrocyclone, I did write about that. Pebble mine, pro pebble paper one. Okay. And two. Okay. So hydrocyclone technology that's used to filter out, purify water from toilet water, human waste. Okay. They just spin it. Okay. And with the filter, it's kind of a laundry machine. Okay. You filter, spin this dirty water, and then all the waste stuff get caught in the filter. Yeah? Water, yeah, centrifugal force, it gets out and those are clean water. That's safe to dump. Hmm? Human wastewater in a toilet, kitchen, okay, that's how they clean those water, okay. We can use the exact same technology for mining wastewater, okay. I did write about that already. Pro paper, one and two, okay. So, no problem, okay. Mhm. Then what do we do with that mining waste after we filter it out? We can use it for road construction material, asphalt, cement. They can be toxic, so what? It's okay. Why? Road construction material, okay? Nobody's eating dinner sitting there, okay? It's just roads where cars, tires touches. It can be dirty, it can be toxic, no problem. And also they are trapped inside of cement, asphalt, so toxicity is no concern. Tar that's used in asphalt road, they are toxic, but it's okay. Why? Nobody's having lunch in the middle of the road. Okay, so it's okay to be toxic. Okay, so and also it's good that those road construction materials are toxic. Why? It prevents plant growth on the road, like tree roots sticking out of the asphalt. They can create road hazard. Okay, so they are herbicide. I did write about that in Pro Paper 1 and 2. Okay, so it's already out there. Hmm? We have solution. Huh? Just build highway, Iliamna Machu Highway, and put all the toxic waste from mining places, rocks, mining waste, build a road. Okay, no problem. Cheers. Those ideas are already there, and I did copy and paste those link to Pro Paper 2 to all those letters to editors. Okay, so that to advertise it. Okay, we take 5 minutes break, please. Okay, thank you. Good. Hey, this bug there over there. Let me get it. I'm gonna flush this. So, uh, I understand people's concern about Pebble, but it's that we have advanced technology in engineering so that we can build Pebbles safely. Okay, so uh, people's fear understandable, but we have solution for those things. Okay, yeah. So that's the whole point of these Pebble papers. Pro Pebble paper one, 188 views. Just open in the web browser. And Pro Pebble paper two, 244 views. Yeah, I'm sure they read it in the just open the in the web browser. Okay, but there's two buttons in the online database. Okay, one button open PDF in the browser. Okay, second button actually download it. Okay, so Pro Pebble paper one, 41 downloads so far. Pro Pebble papers two, 35 downloads. That's actual download, so that people can store it in their cell phone, computer, and if they want to read it more again or continue to read. Yeah, but yeah, the how many people visited that uh, Propel Paper website? Yeah, I'm sure most of them actually clicked on open the browser and read it as part of. Okay, so yeah, Hmm? Yeah. We understand people's concern, but they're all addressed. We solved all those problems. Okay, at least in theory. Okay, yeah, it's out there. So and it's being heavily advertised in the letters to editors past week. 25 of them. Okay, so at least those editors of local newspapers in Alaska, at least they get to see it. Okay, whether or not they're gonna publish those essays or not, it's up to them. Okay, I'm okay either way. I just do my job, and now the ball's in their court. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Limited liability. Okay, I do my job. That's it. Move on. Okay, yeah. Cheers. So after I finished writing all those essays, 25 essays. Okay, earlier today. I want to celebrate, and I celebrate just dancing to music videos. Teddy Boys album two, right? Yeah, great songs. Right? Kind of celebratory, but I cannot sing for you because I'm recovering from my vocal fatigue. So maybe a little bit. Da 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 la 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 da 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 da. Yeah, that's in Teddy Boys album two. Okay, another one. Wait, that's same song, different parts. There's this memory of our own, 우리들만의 추억들. What? How does that start? 우리들만의 추억들. 따라다 따따따. It's about Mr. Soteji thanking his fans. It's beautiful, yeah. I mean, concert, right? Yeah, it's beautiful scenery where performers on the stage and audience interaction, like shout, applause. It's beautiful. Is it idolatry? I don't think so. Idolatry is in our humanized definition of idolatry is worship of something absolutely useless, like Mrs. Commissioner or Senator Tomkowski. Worship of somebody that has no content, hollow inside, like Mr. Well, Trump. He got some good stuff. Okay, how about Senator Lisa Murkowski? I appreciate her uh, impeachment vote. Okay, yeah, but Mrs. Commissioner, I mean, she's good looking. But I think that's pretty much about it. I mean, whatever. I don't think she has any substance whatsoever. She's hardworking, diligent, okay, but is that good enough to be a politician? I don't think so. Okay, okay, she becomes senator. She will be working so hard. I'm like, for what? What are you working on? Okay, how about Senator Lisa Murkowski? What's she working on? What's she so busy with? She's not making any difference. She's anti-pebble. She couldn't make NY happen. What Trump? He got some good stuff. Like he has good sense of humor. Trump, and he had started building the southern border wall, which is very good concept. I give him credit for that. Eh? He brought up that issue, building the southern border wall. Okay, I didn't think of it. He did. Good contribution. Okay, at least he started it. Okay, if I get elected as president, I finish building it. Okay, no problem. Yeah, in less than 1 year, I can finish the building the southern border wall. Okay, concurrently, just bring in all the contractors in America, even from foreign countries, and build a southern border wall at the same time. Okay, it can be done in less than a year. Okay, just bring them all in. Okay, how about money? Southern border wall. I expressed this idea like way back, right? Yeah, advertisement spot. Okay, because across this southern border, along the southern border wall, we make entertainment district. It's like thousands of miles long. Yeah, Forest Gump Run, Forest Gump Trail, marathon. Along that border wall, we have trail, or it could be race car trail too. And road, highway, okay? And restaurants, hotels along that border wall, and border wall, there's advertisement space right there. We actually make money by building this border wall, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Just bring in the investors, okay? No problem, okay? They will get paid, okay? Initial investment money, yeah, it takes money to build a border wall, but after it's built, it will start to bring a revenue. They will get more than fully paid. We'll make money off of building the border wall. After it's built, advertisement space on the wall, okay? Yeah, we already talked about this long time ago, okay? Yeah, and I talk about it again if I'm not, when I run for president, because I'm going to run for president again at some point, okay? Hmm. It's too easy, okay? So some business ideas, right? Yeah, and so concert is not idolatry. Why? Because I mean, unless it's some musician who has no content, like in my opinion, Lady Gaga, Billie Eilish, okay, that's idolaters because they don't have any content. But other musicians like the Beatles, Beach Boys, Bee Gees, their concert, fanhood, fandom, that's good. Why? Because those musicians are good. Like Simon and Garfunkel, Paul Simon, they have good stuff, good stuff. Okay? So it's not idolatry, but they have content, substance. Okay. In humanity, idolatry is worship of something that is absolutely useless, that has no content, no substance. Okay, that's what idolatry is. How idolatry is defined in humanology. Okay, so hmm? Like when it comes to concerts, the Beautiful South. If they have concerts in America, yeah, I would love to attend because I'm a huge fan of the Beautiful South. Okay, they did some concerts in America actually. I've seen on YouTube. Okay, they came to San Francisco like maybe a couple decades ago. The Beautiful South, British band. Yeah, I just saw them on the YouTube. Okay, so when I perform in karaoke, okay, yeah, people support me. Maybe sometimes sympathy votes, sympathy applause, but other times, yeah, they genuinely support me. They get entertained, and I'm very grateful. Yeah, to me, they're like my parents. Okay, they support me. They take care of me. That's how I see them. Okay, they're like my parents, metaphorical parenthood, like you. Okay, so thank you. Okay, so, yeah. So the big job is done. 25 letters to editors. It's all sent out. Okay, so let's just see what happens. Okay, it might make some noise. Huh? We'll see. Maybe nothing will happen. Maybe nothing will come out of that. We'll see. Okay, I'm okay either way. I just have had fun writing. Okay, then what's next for me? I get back to the Pebble study, the 20,000 EBD, the environmental baseline document, EBD, 20,000 pages long. Okay, so far I've read, I mean, just flipped through pages about 5,000. So 25%, one fourth is done. Okay, so it won't take me too long flip through those pages. Okay, because I found it's very redundant. Okay, it's kind of copy and paste job. Okay, so I understand why they had to do that. Okay, so exhibits, right? Yeah, for the reviewers, they have to put on record what they reviewed. So this same report, 100 page long, if there are 10 different reviewers, reviewing agencies, it get copied and pasted like 10 times. So 100 page long report, it become 1,000 pages. Okay, so just flip through very quickly. Okay, so documentation review. As an attorney, yeah, I'm used to that stuff. Okay, so I get back to that. Okay, and after that, after a month of reviewing this 20,000 pages long, EBD by Pebble Partnership, and there are people, there are contractors. Then I start writing Pebble Paper 3. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be working on next. Okay, just keep my hands busy because idle hands are devil's playground. Okay, people who get depressed, pessimistic. Okay, it's because they're not doing anything. Our advice to them who are suffering from depression, suicidal thoughts, or whatever, find something worthwhile to do. Huh? Yeah, could be education, career development, whatever, hobbies, families. Find something worthwhile to do that can satisfy you intellectually, and it could be career development, schooling, education, self-education, whatever. Something positive and constructive, something that can satisfy you. Okay? Yeah, and work on it. Okay? I study foreign language too, Russian. When I drive in my car. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's define this break, please. Thank you. Hmm. Hmm. All right, today's a good day. Yeah, I finished the 25 page essays. Whew, that's a big job done. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, like, when I was in elementary school in Seoul, South Korea, okay, I'm blessed with very good parents, okay. My mom, my dad, okay, they didn't spare any money educating us, okay. So they purchased for us, my siblings and me, okay, this hard hardcover bound this encyclopedia, hard copy, in a bookshelf. How many volumes of encyclopedia? Uh, couple of these rows, maybe 3 rows of this encyclopedia back in the days, okay? Maybe, I don't know how many volumes, like 20, 30, 50, but several rows, okay? So when I was in elementary school, I took on this project. You know what? I'm gonna read this entire encyclopedia. At least I was flip through every single page, and I did. It took me a couple of months, okay? Yeah, thousands of pages. But each volume contains about how many? Each volume of encyclopedia is like this calculus book, okay, textbook. How many pages? 1,000 pages each, okay. So 1,000 page each. This book volume. 10 times of that. That's 10,000 pages. So if this encyclopedia, if you like have 50 volumes, then 50,000 pages. I did flip through it every single page, okay. And if it attract my attention, I read that encyclopedia article. And just keep flipping pages. Some pictures. Yeah. I remember some page entries. They're talking about grotesque art in Europe. Mhm. What is grotesque art in Europe? It's like gargoyle or some painting that kind of looks very monstrous a little bit. But that was very intriguing, okay? Yeah. So I read about it. Okay. What other entries intrigued me? Yeah, obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD. That was interesting. In psychiatry. Yeah, but those mental illness, that's just human-made, man-made artificial definitions, okay? They're not the truth. That's just one way to look at it. It's just man-made artificial definitions, okay? So in different language, yeah, in Christianity, they used to call it demons, demon possession, demonic possession, okay? So it's just different language, different definition, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Some other entries like biography of Harry Truman, President Truman, okay, and whatever. Okay. World War II, like General Sun Sin Lee of South Korea. I mean, not South Korea, Joseon Dynasty, which is both North and South Korea. It was one country. Okay, yeah, about 1400 AD. General Sun Sin Lee, actually, is admiral. Well, back in the days, it's all the same. Okay, Korean Army, Navy, it was the same command. Okay, so Admiral Lee, Sun Sin, who bears the same last name as mine. Okay, yeah. Hmm? His invention, 거북선, is like turtle ship. Yeah, good stuff, right? Yeah. It's also mentioned Britannica Encyclopedia. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. And let me open up some windows. Okay, it's getting hot. So Mr. Trump and his people in year 2020, they hired campaign managers, supposedly the smartest people in the world, okay? Yeah, but they still failed. 2020 re-election campaign, okay? Why? Because when COVID-19 happened, Mr. Trump's response was very immature one, and Americans saw it. He pointed fingers to China and started calling China virus, okay? What kind of leadership is that? Presumably the worst leadership. Pointing fingers is like, I mean, some good American president said, was it President Truman? Yeah, the buck stops here. Or was it Teddy Roosevelt? Let me look that up. The buck stops here. Taking the responsibility, okay? So there was some good American president like that. Was it Harry Truman or was it Teddy Roosevelt? The buck stops here. Harry Truman, okay? Yeah, that's Harry Truman, okay? Taking responsibility, okay? Yeah, but Mr. Trump, he's a jokester, right? Yeah, he's good sense of humor. Yeah, I'm like that too. Yeah, I'm a jokester, entertainment background, performer, or stand-up comedian. Trump is kind of like that too. Okay, but pointing finger at China. Yeah, yeah, coronavirus started China, I guess. Okay, again, but that's not too sure. Okay, it could have started somewhere else. We don't know. Okay, but when coronavirus happened, as opposed to coming up with solutions, he just point finger at the first thing he did. Mr. Trump is President Trump back then. Point finger at China and start calling China virus. Right? Americans saw that and they did not like it. That's not a good leadership. It was a test whether President Trump deserved to get deserved to be reelected or not in 2020 November. He failed that test miserably. When it come, yeah, things happen. It was not President Trump's fault that coronavirus happened in January of 2020, about 10 months before the re-election, November 2020. Okay, it was not his fault, but it was a test whether President Trump can handle this crisis that he did not start, but it happened. Things happen. Now, is he capable of handling this crisis, coronavirus? It was a test of his leadership skill, and he failed. He pointed finger at China as opposed to taking ownership of the problem. That's what President Biden did and still doing. And people saw that in him, in Mr. Biden, taking ownership. Mr. Biden, he didn't blame China for it. He didn't point fingers. No. He was focusing on solving the problems. That's the difference between Biden and Trump. And that's why America chose Biden over Trump in 2020 November. That's how I see it. Okay. And President Trump's presidential portrait, he's smiling like he's just happy being a president of the United States, okay? He doesn't care about people, he doesn't care about common people, small people, poor people. He's just happy to be there in the White House and getting all the highlights and photo ops. He said, "Oh, I'm law and order president during the BLM, but words are cheap." It's easy to say that, but he couldn't stop it. He was not capable of stopping the BLM riots. Actually, he incited even worse riot at January 6th. He could not, he was not able to stop BLM riots. He failed their test too. Worse than that, he incited another even worse riot, January 6th. That's Mr. Trump, okay? I'm a historian, amateur historian by now, because I've been studying history a lot, okay? So, yeah, I can make some good historical argument, okay? He's a failure, okay? He did some good stuff, like good relationship with North Korea and also mentorship of Mr. Kim Jong Un. That was good, okay? And Southern border wall, that was good too, okay? But some goods and bads, okay, Mr. Trump. Maybe it's not 100% failure. Maybe 70% failure, 30% success. Yeah? Okay, 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Okay. Let me change this Hawaiian shirt because, yeah, this it's kind of itchy. Label at the back. Okay. So this particular Hawaiian t-shirt is kind of like translucent, like gauze. It's kind of like there's a lot of holes in it. So it's very summer, a little bit revealing of it. But I hope you don't mind. Okay. So, uh, because summer is going away. It become August. Yeah, August. So I want to do summer stuff. Okay. So yeah, that's why I sang that song. The summer nights, the karaoke bar. It didn't go very well as I expected. It's a nice, kind and generous towners, friends of mine, sympathy, applause. But I tried. Why didn't I go very well? Because I mean, I guess last year the karaoke bar music volume was louder. Okay, so next time I go to karaoke bar, I ask them to, hey, can you raise the volume? Because it was we could barely hear the karaoke background music. Okay, so next time I ask them. Okay. Yeah, disco jockeys and karaoke bars, they are my friends. Okay, I asked them to turn up the volume. Okay, so, I think that's one of the reasons. Okay, and at the same time, it was a little bit too crowded, so there was not enough space for me to dance. Okay, I had to dance in place. Okay, yeah. But karaoke bar, yeah, they used to have some more room, but they brought in more tables instead. Oh, not enough space to dance around. So, okay. Now, because I heard they changed the ownership. Okay, some another owner purchased that karaoke joint. So yeah, but maybe kind of new in karaoke business, I guess. But they'll learn. Okay, I give them suggestions, recommendations. Okay, they're my friends. Okay, so all right. What else? Ideological warfare, right? Yeah, conquest. That's kind of my campaign, okay? Because I'm independent. Yeah, I mean, unofficially, informally, yeah, humanology party. Okay, we have our own set of agendas, own set of ideologies. It's not Republican Party, Democratic Party. No, we take some goods from both Democratic parties and Republican parties. Okay? Yeah, we want to help out the poor people, social welfare programs. Yeah, that's Democratic Party agenda, right? But we do not want to tax the rich. That's Republican Party agenda, right? And we are pro-development. That's again Republican Party. Okay, yeah. Industrialism. Okay, yeah. Let's make money and help out the poor. We're not gonna tax the rich. We just make so much money. We have so much money left. Okay, let's channel that to help out the poor people. Yeah, we'll educate, rehabilitate drug addicts, the homeless, the criminals. Okay, and we educate them. Okay, with all that money. Okay, yeah. Universal health care. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's just expansion of Medicare, Medicaid for the poor people. Yeah. Well-to-do people, they have their insurance. We're not gonna change that, okay? It's just expansion of Medicare, Medicaid because we've been making so much money, okay? Yeah, so everybody will have health insurance, okay? Poor people will fund their health insurance. Minimum wage increase, yeah, we can do that too because we've been making so much money. Yeah? Mhm. Kind of utopian vision, very optimism. Okay. Yeah, we have technology to do so. Okay, flying cars. Yeah, even hoverboard. Okay. Yeah, they did make that hoverboard. Japanese company. I think it's Toyota or Honda. Okay, in Spain, some yeah, it's superconductor. Yeah, they have to cool down this, make this hoverboard very cool. Yeah, but yeah, they made it happen. Okay, yeah, superconductor technology. Okay, yeah, hoverboard. Okay. And drones, flying cars. Yeah, animal farms. Yeah, we can farm tigers, leopards. If they refuse to mate in the zoo, no problem. Artificial insemination. Okay, we have all these advanced reproductive technologies. Gene drive. Okay, yeah, we can get rid of all the mosquitoes in the world. Okay, yeah. Some yeah, spread out gene drive technology. I think it's a very good technology. Okay, let me look that up. Okay, they succeeded in the lab experiment. Okay, I think it's a good technology. Gene drive. Yeah, they spread out this sterile important mosquitoes out there. Okay, yeah, good concept. Gene drive. Okay, it's not brand new concept though. It's been there for decades. Because I did read about it a couple decades ago when I was in college. Okay, so but they finally made it happen. It was a concept existing decades ago, but now they succeeded. They implemented that concept. Okay, I think it's a very good concept, powerful concept, gene drive. Okay, I say they should just go for it and do it. Okay, Hmm. It's gonna be good. Okay, animal farm. Yeah, we can farm tigers, leopards, and prevent extinction. We farm them, sell their furs, release some of them to their natural habitat. Okay, no problem. It's gonna be good. Okay, so I'll write some more about that in Pebble Paper 3. Pro Pebble Paper 3. Okay, it's coming. Okay, in a month or two. Right. Yeah. So that's what I do in my spare time. Okay, I go to work Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, of course. Okay, but in my spare time, that's what I do. Okay, I research, write. Of course, I do exercise, diet, martial arts, dancing, singing, social media. Yeah, I do all that stuff. Hmm. Yeah. So some kind and generous friends of mine, okay, they say, yeah, Mr. Lee, Mr. Hunky Lee, yeah, you are like very like monk, like priest, kind of like saint. I'm like, oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I love religions, Buddhism, Christianity, Islam. They've got some good stuffs in there. Religions, okay. Yeah. I also during the weekends some indulgence as a single male. Yeah, I do watch adult films. Some of them are artists, okay, this like muscular men and very slender ladies. Some of them are artists, okay. I'm a consumer of adult film industry, okay. But I'm a single guy, okay. Plain vanilla heterosexual, okay. So I'm not exactly saint or saintly. So Mr. Lee is not that saintly. Why? Because I'm only human, okay. Sometimes once a quarter, once in a blue moon, quarter moon, okay. I indulge in cheese. I love brie cheese. This French brie cheese, laughing cow cheese. I love that stuff. Cheetos, potato chips with cheddar cheese powder on it. I do that like once a quarter, okay? Maybe twice a year, every other quarter. I do so very rarely, okay? But yeah, I do cheese. Weekly, yeah, I do watch adult film industry footage. So I'm very much flesh and bone. Yeah, just a human, all too human, okay? But I learned some good stuff. Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, Confucianism, Taoism, they got some good stuff. I'm a huge fan of religions. I am, okay? I'm very eclectic. Like religious buffet. Cherry picking from all different religions. Okay. So, yeah. That's what this human art is about. We take the goods, we reject the bads. Okay? Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Okay? All right. Thank you. Okay. Uh, do you like my legs? Do you like my butt? Just kidding. Okay. So some even more kind and generous friends of mine said, "Yeah, hey, Mr. Lee, you're like God or God, like deity. You're like you have some divine quality in you." I'm like, "Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you for the highest compliment. Thank you." Okay, so and well, the thing is this, okay, that kind of practice is approved by Mr. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Son of God, like children of God, sons and daughters of God, God's children, inheritance of divinity. Okay, yeah, that's approved by Mr. Jesus. And so in humanology, well, there's also some obscure religion in Korea, they call each other gods. Oh, 하느님, that's like Mr. God, Mr. Sky, Mr. Heaven. Okay, they call each other gods. Okay, this is some obscure aboriginal Korean religion. Okay, I do not know what the name of that religion is, but I do remember that obscure Korean religion, aboriginal. Okay, then mutual respect. People treat each other as if they were gods. Oh, you're my god, Mr. God. Respect. It's about respect. Okay, so, yeah, that's cool, right? Yeah. In humanology, it's this. Okay, we want to evolve. We want to grow. We have animals and we have gods. In the middle, we have people. We are half animal, half god. Okay, and we want to evolve ourselves so that we become more like God and less like animals. Okay? So that's like in a concept in humanology that we talked about a couple of years back. Right? We talked about that. Hmm? So Mr. Trump, he demand loyalty to his employees and subordinates, but he's not loyal to his employees and his subordinates. After January 6th happened, January 6th, Capitol riot that he incited. Okay, he disowned his own people because they became political liability, a burden, political inconvenience. So he disowned them. Capitol Hill rioters. He's very disloyal to his employees. He fired many people who are loyal to him. All the attorney generals who are very loyal to him. Even Mr. Rudy Giuliani, who was very loyal to Mr. Trump. He just fired his employees. He's not loyal to his employees who are loyal to him. That's Trump. Okay, he's Machiavellian. He has no loyalty to his own people. That's not just him. It's many politicians are like that. They don't care about people. They only care about their own personal ambition, money, power, fame, and they see their employees as and human beings, human lives as expendables, like chattels, objects, products, goods. Some elitists, some politicians are like that. Okay, I'm not. Will I change if I ever become president of the United States? Will I become one of them who don't care about poor people, treat human lives as some pawns in a chess game, expendables? Will I become one of them? I don't know. I don't know. Will I become one of them once I get elected? It's possible. Yeah, I get corrupt. Look, King David, he was loyal to God when he was Shepherd David, but once he became the King David, he became very corrupt, lazy, and King Solomon, when he was Prince Solomon, he was very loyal to God, wisdom, studying, but when he became King Solomon, he became very corrupt. How about Jesus? When he was upstart, kind of like a celebrate wannabe, when Mr. Jesus was upstart in the beginning. He was, oh, I'm Jesus. I'm all about salvation of humanity. But once he became rock star, once he became famous, okay, he started to fall asleep. He started to complain about all this crowd asking him questions and all these people, sick people, coming to him to get healed and saved. He got so jaded and he complained about it. Oh, you people, how long should I stay with you? He did complain about it. Okay, so how about me? Will I become one of those people? Maybe. I'm only human. Did I have that kind of experience? Like, I was so nice when I was nobody, but when I got some political power, I became very corrupt. Did I have that experience in my past? Yes. I'll tell you about it after 5 minutes break, okay? I'll tell you. But I'm gonna change this how I teach it, okay? It's too revealing, okay? It's like it's kind of halfway see through translucent, okay? I become kind of self-conscious because I don't have that much muscle, okay? I don't have carved pecs, six packs. I don't have that, okay? So I have some belly fat, okay? So 5 minutes, please, okay? Thank you. We are celebrating just getting done with 25 letters to editors, okay? Celebration, okay? So Okay. Story time. Okay. Sunday night story time. Okay. So we're gonna have some fun. Okay. Let me grab some vodka. Okay. I'm gonna enjoy this. I hope you do too. Okay. Yeah. Okay. My leadership experience in the past. Leadership training. Okay. Okay. When I was in Seoul, South Korea back in 1980s, 1990s. Okay. Elementary school. I wanted to be class president. Back in the days in 1980s, when I was in elementary school, it's co-ed, half girls, half boys, okay? And 50 students per class, 25 boys, 25 girls. Seoul, South Korea, Pampo. Okay? Every year, every single year in the 6 years, I ran for class president. Never once got elected as class president. So they had this system, Korean elementary school back in 1980s, okay? One class president male and one class president female. They are co-equal authority. Hmm? That's how it was back then. I don't know how it is now. So 50 student body per class, they have like 12 classes per year. So 600 student students per year. Fourth grade, second grade, third grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, okay. Every year grade, they have about 600 students. 50 students per class and 12 classes. Okay? Big schools, right? Yeah. Just crammed, jammed in small classroom, okay? 50 students right next to each other, okay? Yeah. Like bean sprouts, okay? There's some Korean expression like that, okay? 콩나무, that's bean sprout in Korean, okay? Yeah, so 25 girls, 25 boys in a class. And every year they at the beginning of class they have election to democratically vote for one class president male, one class president female. They have co-equal authority. Okay, every year during those 6 years I ran, never got elected. But I got some squad leadership. Okay, yeah, I think it was my fifth grade. I was like 10 years old. Okay, they gave me this job. Okay, it's like, yeah, you're not the president, but we can give you some secretary of some department. I was in charge of entertainment department. Okay, I was squad leader for entertainment department. Okay, we had summer camp, fifth grade. Like I was like 10 years old. Okay, yeah, we went to summer camp during the summer, rural region, and uh, we have done talent show. I was in charge of that. It went very well. Okay, yeah. Mhm. I was more like in that talent show. I was more like producer, kind of background guy. Okay, yeah, some writer, yeah, screenplay a little bit, some scenario. Okay, so remember, okay, yeah. I hire some actors and singers. Okay, as a producer, kind of background guy, a little bit. Okay, so let me flush out my eyes. Too much bacterial contamination there. So that's my elementary school stuff. Okay. Now, middle school, seventh grade. The first year, yeah, the Korean system is the K-12 Korean system is this. Okay, 6 years elementary school, 3 years middle school, and 3 years in high school. In America, 6 years elementary school, 2 years in middle school, and 4 years in high school. Right? But in Korea, South Korea, 3 years in middle school and 3 years in high school. So middle school. Uh, I think I ran for class president too. Okay, for 3 years. Yeah, but I didn't get elected, of course. Why? Because I'm not a mainstreamer, majoritarian. No, I do my own thing. Okay. In Korean middle school, yeah, they play like soccer, baseball, basketball. I did not play these based games. I played some ping pongs. I was okay with it. Yeah, bowling. Yeah, I did learn from my kind of general friends some bowling alley. Okay, yeah, I did learn some. Okay, but ping pong, bowling, I did some. But when it comes to soccer, I did some. But when it comes to volleyball or soccer, baseball, basketball, I did not do that stuff. Okay, I just ran. I was a runner. Okay, in elementary school, yeah, I was a very good runner. Long distance, short distance, like sprint. Yeah. Middle school? Yeah, I was. But I didn't play basketball like these mainstream guys back in 1990s. Middle school, that's 1990s. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, no student leadership in the middle school. Okay. Next, high school. So middle school 7, 8, 9. High school 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12. Okay. 11th grade, I got elected as class vice president. It's all boys school. You one class president and one class vice president. I got vice president. Okay? I didn't run. I just studied. Okay, but they somehow liked me because I was very hardworking, studious. So they voted for me, although I didn't even run. Okay, okay. So I got became just vice president, 11th grade. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll do it. I mean, I'm gonna run for president again. Okay, so by the way, okay, let's take a break from story time. Okay, yeah, I will run for president again. Okay, to be listed in the presidential ballot as an independent candidate with my name on it. Yeah, there's election law. You should get signature from 1% of voter population. Okay, but that's just to get listed in the ballot to have my name printed. Okay, yeah, you need to get 1% of voter population signature. Okay, but that's just to get the name printed in the ballot. If my name is not there, but if enough people write down my name and write in candidate, then I will be the president of the United States. Why? Because this American democracy. Okay, yeah. But to be my name printed in the election ballot, yeah, I need to get 1% of voters population's signatures. Okay, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to ask for people's signatures. I don't have time for that stuff. Okay? That's waste of my time. Okay? But if enough people write down my name, the writing candidate, then I'll be the president of the United States. Okay, because America is democracy, it's ruled by the people. Okay, yeah. Hmm? Anyways, back to the story. So yeah, I got vice president, class vice president, 50 guys because middle Korean middle school and Korean high school back in 1990s. Okay, it's all boys school or all girls school. Okay, gender separation so that we focus on studying. Okay, that's how it was back then. Even in America today, yeah, some boarding schools are like that. Okay, gender separation. Okay, so that they focus on studying. Okay, so yeah, 11th grade, I was like 16, 17 years old, teenager. Okay, yeah, I got vice president, class vice president, 50 boys, young man. Okay, I didn't do very well as a class vice president. I just kept on studying. I didn't care about people. I just kept on studying. Okay, to go to the bestest college out there. It was not a good leadership at all. Okay, did I get corrupt? Yeah, I started to befriend these elitist students and become, out of curiosity, yeah, let's be selfish. So my constituents, like 50 boys, young adults, teenagers who voted for me, they were sorely disappointed, and I'm sorry. I apologize now. Okay, so what did I know back then? I was young and dumb. Didn't go very well. Okay, but later on I repented because my colleagues they corrected me. I'm glad they did. Okay, they taught me good lessons. Okay, I learned my lessons as a teenager in South Korea. Okay, yeah, I did. I thank my colleagues who corrected me. Okay, it's different from teachers' lessons. Okay, because teachers, yeah, they give us lessons in class as lecturers. Okay, but between colleagues, classmates, it's different story. Okay, my classmates, my colleagues, they corrected me when I was wrong. It's something that teachers could not do. Okay, because when teachers are in the class, we behave. But when teachers are gone, lunch time, break time, it's just us, okay? And we behave differently, okay? So I got good corrections from teachers. I got good corrections from my colleagues, my classmates. I thank them both. Oh yeah, it's different kinds of discipline education. I thank them both for correcting me when I was wrong. We take 5 minutes break, okay? So my next leadership adventure in college, graduate schools, also in the U.S. Army. Okay. Because I'm political person. I want to be an elected official. I have always been this way. Yeah, I want to be a leader, public office, class president, squad leader. Yeah, maybe I was born this way. Okay, it's one of those people. Okay, attention deficit disorder. craving for attention. But I got more than good attention from my parents. Okay, my father, my mother, their friends, my uncles, aunts, grandmothers, grandfathers. They gave me more than enough attention. Okay, so I've been very loved. I'm still loved. I have many friends. Okay, I mean, you may think I'm alone, but I'm not. I have you. I have my other friends. Okay, I'm not that alone at all. Okay, so humanology series is Inception is at the beginning, but one day maybe it become mainstream majoritarian. Okay, we'll see. Okay, but I have many friends. Okay, so 5 minutes, please. Thank you. All right. So yeah, Sunday midnight story. Okay, story time. How much time do we have? 30 minutes. Okay, that's good enough. All right. So yeah, tomorrow's Monday. I gotta get back to work. Okay, so it's like midnight Sunday. Okay, in Alaska, some Arctic northern region, you have they have like midnight sun. Okay, whatever. Let's take a joke. Let's take a break from this leadership story. Let's just make some jokes. Okay, fiction. Okay. So basic combat training for Bang Georgia. That was year 2009. Like how many years ago? Right now it's like 2021, right? So 12 years ago. 12 years ago. Yeah. I was basic combat training. Okay. Let's write a novel. It did not happen, but I'm just making this up. Okay. Well, basic combat training, barracks room. Maybe somebody peed on their pants, or somebody had wet dream. Somebody peed on their bed. Private! You peed on your bed. What are you, a baby? You could have gone to bathroom. Oh, drill sergeant. Yeah, it was not pee. It's not urine. It's just my wet dream. It's not. I didn't urinate my bed. It's wet dream. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry, drill sergeant. I'll do push-up and sit-up and tomorrow. Okay, as a punishment. Just kidding. It did not happen. Okay, so just making this up. Okay. Basic combat training, okay? Fort Benning, Georgia, 2009, okay? Yeah, I wanted to be student leader, but they didn't pick me, okay? Drill sergeants, they picked this former firefighter as a platoon guide in charge of platoon, student leadership, okay? And APG, assistant platoon guide, they selected this former police officer. Okay? Yeah, I'm like, whatever. Okay, so former firefighter, this platoon guide, the class president, okay? How many Fort Benning, Georgia, okay, the home of infantry back in the days, 2009, it's all boy school, okay. I heard it's now co-ed. Yeah, whatever, but back in the days, it's all boys, okay, so strict discipline, okay. So three sergeants selected this, appointed this platoon guide, former police officer, tall, handsome guy, he's a Caucasian, okay, yeah. I do remember his last name. I'm not gonna tell you though, okay, for his privacy. And APG, assistant platoon guide. He was Hispanic gentleman. He was a couple of years older than me actually. Okay, he was Hispanic and platoon guide PG. The class president. He was Caucasian guy. white guy, and I think he was a couple of years younger than me. When I joined the U.S. Army, 2009, I was like 31 years old. Okay. So PG, platoon guy, he's like a couple of years younger than me. APG, assistant platoon guy, he was like a couple of years older than me. He was Hispanic. Okay. And he was a platoon guy. He was former police officer, former firefighter, APG assistant platoon guy. He was like former police officer. Okay. PG former firefighter. Okay. APG former police officer. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Uh-uh. Yeah. They did give me a squad leader job, but I was fired later on. Okay. Yeah. I was replaced from the cabinet. How many soldiers in this Bravo company? Yeah, it's about 50 boys, young adults. Okay, about 50. Okay, just about. Okay. That was the basic combat training. Okay. After that, yeah, advanced individual training. After BCT basic combat training, Army boot camp, Fort Benning, Georgia. Yeah, some of us transferred to AIT, Advanced Individual Training, okay, to learn our job, our trade. Yeah. My job was electrician for helicopters, electronics. Yeah, yeah. Soldering and stuff. Okay. Yeah. So for Benning, Georgia, BCT, Basic Combat Training, Army Boot Camp, about 3 months. AIT for Golden, Georgia. For Benning, Georgia, that's like Columbus, Georgia. Okay. For Golden, Georgia, AIT, that's like Augusta, Georgia, Gulf Town. Okay? Yeah. Tigers, I don't like him very much. Okay. Ultra internationalism. He's like ethnic guy marrying white girls, have, having brown children. Not a fan of that practice. Okay. Ultra internationalism. Okay. So yeah, I don't care for Tiger Woods. Okay. So whatever. So for Golden, Georgia, okay, I'm not a golfer. Yeah, did I try golfing. Yeah, well, my parents are golfers. Okay, so they try to teach me golfing, but it's not my thing. Okay, I would rather just run, jogging, running. Okay, golfing is not my stuff. Okay, so not my thing. So, well, yeah, Fort Gordon, Georgia, Augusta, Georgia. Okay, we went there after BCT. We went to AIT. Okay, AIT just like 6 months. Okay, I tried to become student leader again. Okay, they gave me this job. Okay, in charge of janitor's closet. Janitor's closet. Yeah, broomsticks, brushes, racks. Very small closet. Yeah, janitor's closet. Custodian's closet. Okay. AIT. It's like trailer. These places. Trailer places. Okay. Barracks room in AIT. Fort Gordon, Georgia. When I was there. Like 2010. Okay. Yeah, it's like trailer barracks rooms. Okay. 50 small closet, janitors, custodians closet. They had broomsticks, brushes, and racks. Okay. I was in charge of that. They gave me that. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. I was basically janitor in charge, in charge of this custodian room, janitor's closet in AIT. I'm not making this up. Okay, it's real story. Okay, ask my old army guys. Okay, Fort Gordon, Georgia. They'll tell you. Okay, I was in charge of janitor's closet, custodian's closet. Okay, yeah, broomsticks. We have limited number of brooms, push brooms, brush brooms, and toilet papers. And yeah, toilet paper rolls. I was in charge of that kind of logistics, right? Yeah, they gave me that job. Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. Okay. Every morning, AIT, Advanced Individual Training, Fort Gordon, Georgia, U.S. Army. Okay. Every morning, okay. We do our PT, push up, sit up, 2 mile run. Okay. After that, it's cleaning time. This trailer, this structure, okay. That's our barracks rooms. It's cleaning time every morning. Okay. Monday to Friday. Okay. I was in charge of custodian janitor's room. I may never become a senator, but I always will be a janitor. I clean my bathroom in my house every single day. Okay? Toilet bowl. I clean it. I clean up after my mess. Okay? Yeah. I may never become a senator, but I will always be a janitor because I do clean. Personal hygiene. Okay. Okay. So I got that job. Okay. Janitor in charge, custodian in charge, logistics, toilet paper rolls, how many are there, logistics, okay, distributed, push brooms, broomsticks, dustpans. I had to keep count of them, rent them out, and collect them back, okay. I enjoy that job. Yeah. Who took this push broomstick? Okay. How many toilet paper rolls are there? Because I was in charge of this custodians. Very small space, okay? Cabinet, okay? Toilet papers and broomsticks, dustpans. Yeah, yeah, you take it, but get it back. If they don't, well, I come after you, okay? Where is it? Right? Yeah. They gave me that job and I loved it, okay? It was fun, okay? So, AIT. Back in 2010, 11 years ago, US Army, AIT, Fort Gordon, Georgia, Augusta, Georgia, okay? When this Tiger Woods celebrity golfing and he's like brown guy, he's messing with white girls, okay, when he's doing all that stuff, okay, I was in charge of this janitor's custodial room, handing out toilet papers and broomsticks, dustpans, and I loved it. Honest money, okay. So I'm that kind of candidate. Yeah, I'm running for U.S. Senator from Alaska, okay. Yeah, I'm not like those Mrs. Commissioner or Senator Mukorski, all that elitist stuff. Okay, I did write about this. Okay, I'm kind of just common guy. Okay, people's person. Okay, we take 5 minutes break, please. Okay, then I'll tell you some more army story. Okay. Some college story, graduate school. Yeah, I've always wanted to be student leader in college, graduate school. I'll tell you about that too. Okay. We only have 15 minutes though. Okay, so we'll take 5 minutes quick break. Okay. All right. Story time, right? Okay. Thank you. Okay, we are like 10 minutes left. Okay, we'll do it real quick. Okay, so yeah, I mean, interracial marriage. Okay, Mr. Generation. Yeah, it's 5% of time is good. Why? Because if race is too pure, they are subject to just genetic diseases, become incestuous. Okay, so 5% exception. Okay, we acknowledge that. Okay, scientifically. Okay, all right. So when I was in AIT, okay, yeah, finally I got the out of 6 months AIT, Fort Gordon, Georgia. Okay, finally I got PG Platinum Guide. I was appointed because I made some mistake. Okay, 'cause I was just sweeping the floor, mopping the floor when all these student leaders, cronyism, racism, whatever. Okay, they will never give me the job. Okay, so I was sweeping the floor, mopping the floor in the barracks room, the trailer park kind of barracks room. Okay, I was so angry. The younger people who are younger than me, they tell me what to do. When and I thought I knew that I'm smarter than all of them combined. Okay, so I kicked the wall and it broke. Hole in the wall. Okay, I got into trouble for that. Okay, I was punished. Okay, yeah, but I wanted to repair my damage, reputational damage. So I started studying. I went to the board exam, okay, NCO creed, studying all this army regulation, okay. Yeah, the board exam, okay. I passed company level, then battalion level, and brigade level too, okay. I became a student soldier of the month. student soldier of the month and then student soldier of the quarter. Okay. So Commandant General Sergeants gave me this platoon guy job at the last period, last 1 month period of this AIT. I became platoon guy. They gave me the job because they saw me struggling, repenting, and resurrecting, studying, working hard. Okay, studying. They saw some good leadership potential in me, so they gave me this platoon guy job. Okay, did I do well? Yeah, yes and no. Okay, I'm still learning about leadership. Okay, so I was kind of dictatorial. Okay, so once I got this platoon guy job, okay, I was yelling, "Hey guys, wake up! This is U.S. Army. Stop sleeping. Wake up, everybody! Yeah! It's about discipline. I'm the platoon guide. You shall obey me. I'm the dictator. It's about discipline. It's U.S. Army. Yeah, it's about order, obedience. Start waking up, okay?" I was like, "Ah!" And they got pissed. My colleagues. And one of them came to me, okay, you know, you may be platoon guide, okay, but we don't care about that, okay? We are having this, it's Sunday morning, and you are yelling to wake us up like 5 a.m. What's wrong with you, man? Huh? You got high energy. I'm paraphrasing. I'm adding my own stuff as a writer. Okay. I'm paraphrasing. Acting. Okay. Yeah. You got high energy because you got platoon guide. You cannot sleep. You got high energy. Focus on you. You got some caffeine. You drink coffee. Okay. 5 o'clock in the morning and Sunday morning, and you are yelling at us to wake up. We have long days past week. Okay. You better stop now. Stop yelling. I was like, "No, I'm platoon guide. I'm the dictator. Yeah, U.S. Army is about dictatorship. It's about discipline, obedience. So you will obey me. I'm platoon guide. I'm so happy." Ah, wake everyone, wake up, man. You better stop now, okay? Because otherwise, I'm gonna lose it. So I looked at him, okay? He looked at me. So you know what? I'm gonna back down this time, okay? Why? I'm platoon guy. He's one of many people, okay? Maybe he's speaking for the rest of them. One possibility. Another possibility, maybe I was intimidated. Yeah, he was his race. I'm Asian, okay? He was like brown. Maybe some African American, but not 100%. He was like Hispanic a little bit, okay? It's kind of brown, but not Asian. I was Asian. I am still Asian. He's not 100% African American. He's kind of brown, maybe Caribbean, maybe some Hispanic, maybe mixed race, whatever. Okay. But I kind of sense that maybe he grew up in a rough neighborhood. Okay. Was he older than me or younger than me? I don't know. There was like 2010. So I was like 32 years old. 2010? No. I was born in 1978. Yeah, maybe 32 years old. Okay. So was he younger than me or older than me? My guess is that he was a couple of years younger than me. But maybe he grew up in Brooklyn or a tough neighborhood. Okay. He's kind of like half Hispanic, half African American, kind of. But yeah, he gave me impression. He's not muscular or tall No, but his eyes, his nose. Yeah, he gave me impression that he's hardcore kind of guy. Maybe grew up in rough and tough neighborhood. I don't know, maybe Puerto Rico, Jamaica, New York, Brooklyn. I don't Bronx, Queens. I don't know. Okay, but he wanted me to stop yelling. 5 o'clock a.m. in the morning, Sunday morning. So I backed down. Okay, was it because I was afraid of him being a street fighter, better fighter than me? No. Maybe yes. I don't know. Okay. But he was sincere and he said something like, yeah, you better stop yelling in the morning, 5 o'clock a.m. in the morning, Sunday, before I lose it. So I backed down. Okay. Yeah, he could have kicked my butt. I'm not quite sure if he was older than me or younger than me. Okay. Because I'm Korean American. Okay. Age matters. In Korean tradition, seniority by age. I'm not quite sure if he was younger or older than me. But yeah, he looked like a good street fighter. He was not muscular. He was not that tall. But he got these fierce eyes and sharp nose. He's kind of brown, okay. Half Hispanic, half African American, okay. So I backed down, okay. I stopped yelling. No, there were no fights. No fist fights. Yeah, at the end of ART, 6 months, 2010, okay. Nobody got hurt, nobody died, nobody got injured. We won this paintball game, okay. We are Bravo company. Charlie company, yeah, we defeated them. We won the competition. Nobody got hurt, nobody got injured. We came back safely from field training, okay. So it was a success. Some of my content general sergeants recognized potential that I have in me, leadership potential, okay. And they talk about it, okay. I did make mistakes. Mm. Oh, former platoon guys, former PGs, they would try to give me some unwanted advices. Some of them, yeah, I tried to fist fight them, okay. But they told me to SHUT space UP. Yeah, you may be former platoon guys, okay. Some of them Hispanics or African Americans or Caucasians, okay. But I'm in charge now. Okay? You are former PG platoon guys, okay. I'm in charge now, so shh, shh, shh. Okay. Yeah. There's some debates, arguments. But no fist fights, no problems, no violence. Nobody died, nobody got injured. We won this paintball game, okay? Because I put them in charge, squad leaders. They knew more about paintball. I knew nothing about paintball, so I put them in charge. I gave some of my inputs too, okay? So it was success, okay? Some hiccups, good and bad, okay? Was I corrupted? Half and half, part and part, okay? But I did my best, okay? All right, thank you. Yeah, I will always do my best, okay? I try not to be corrupt, okay? Thank you. Good night, bye.